Mic check 1 2. So what's going on, you all? DJ Z-Nyce, and listen, it is the season. It's a great day, and it's Top Down Talks season. I came to y'all like last week and was like, I got a special guest, and I do have a special guest, man. Top Down Talk season is in full effect. If you don't subscribe at YouTube at DJ Z-Nyce _1. On Instagram at DJ Z-Nyce. Make sure you follow me. This episode is going to be super dope and super crazy, man. I got none other than Dr. Ananesia Williams coming in the wood with me today. So y'all going to check her out. We're going to talk to her a little bit, man, see what she got going on and what she got moving and shaking throughout the city. We'll be to y'all in a second, man. Let's go.
Triple dipper, bitch. It's going down like a zipper. I'm holding him tight, I'm a grip. Hey.
Top Down Talks, man. I love it. I love it.
I don't give a fuck about a nigga. I don't give a fuck about a bitch for real. I'm really the shit for real. I'm really that bitch for real. I'm popping this shit in real life. They popping this shit for real. They not having shit going on. Why? That's why they can't get a deal. Put you down.
Hold on. Hey,
Put you on. Put you down. Put you on. Put you down, put you on, put you down.
Let's go.
Put you on.
Man, listen, speaking of putting you down and putting you on, man. Ananesia, Dr. Ananesia Williams, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling beautiful. I'm feeling fresh. The weather is great and it's Derby next week.
Yes, let's go. So listen, I've done a few Top Down Talks, you know, in my day, but this one is definitely special to me, like I always say. But the reason why it's special because I went to school with Dr. Ananesia Williams. Feel me, like middle school, like throwback, and just to see everything that you've done and that you're doing and that you're doing for maternal health and the women and the men. Man, I greatly appreciate it. I feel like I got turned on to you after the fact when I see you with the Trust Black Women campaign.
Yes,
and I was like, what is that? So before we get started, can you speak on Sister Song and that first?
Yes, so I am blessed to work for the biggest reproductive justice organization in the country, and we are based out of Atlanta, Georgia. And so I had the opportunity to build in the infrastructure here in Kentucky. And we do work around ensuring that people have their bodily autonomy, the choice to have children, not have children. And then if you do have children, we're raising the children that we have in safe and sustainable communities. And so what that looks like is when it comes to reproductive health and people having access to the health that they deserve, and then you have reproductive rights. What I tell people is when those two things are not working together, that is where reproductive justice comes as this anchor and a framework to help people get the access that they so rightfully deserve. And outside of that, we have our Trust Black Women campaign. And so with that means that you trust Black women in making their own decision when it comes to their reproductive health.
You see it, I got it on.
You trust Black women when it comes to leading things in community and when it comes to movement building work. And so thank you for trusting me and having me here today with you.
No, I greatly appreciate it. And thank you for wanting to hop into the ride, but not only that, seeing the vision. We've worked together a few times on different situations, but I think the first one that we worked on was the first Derby Crown that we done.
Yes.
Or whatever. And what I look, y'all know I be all over the place. I be doing the most. And Black women are super dope and powerful in what they do. So what Dr. Ananesia Williams and Lauren did was help me channel what I wanted to do.
Shout out to the Playmakers.
Yes, shout out to the Playmakers. Shout out to y'all. Help me channel what I want to do. And they came and they took my plan and made it way bigger than what it is. So I always want to give you flowers and say thank you. Because this year, this is the third year on our Derby Crown. And one thing that I said I wanted to do, one thing that Black women do and just you in general is hold people accountable. And I think that's super important or whatever. So when she held me accountable, I was like, oh, hold on, you got me messed up. This is what I'm about to do. Because you said, and I told you that's what I wanted to do.
That's
so
right,
that's what we're
that's
going to get done. So, would you say that in all that you do and all those different facets, I feel like you started off in social work, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, social work background.
So you moved from social work to?
It's really, social work is everything.
Okay.
But what people think is oftentimes.
I always think of kids. I don't know why.
That's what everybody thinks. People think that we work for Child Protective Services and we're coming into your home. And it's like.
Maybe it's Black people, we're going to call it social work.
I know.
I'm gonna call a social worker. So it's like
the movies that have done this. But social
Precious,
workers, we work in policy, we work in the community, we help with things when you think about like marketing, music industry, like we could go anywhere. And so what I tell people, I can't limit myself in a box. And so you may see me working with you when it comes to some things as far as like that communication Derby crown, like how do we get the community to understand what this means and like take it to another level, Z?
Yes, we got to. And like when I was telling you my vision about like crowning the organization every year, I just was excited because it was just a little mustard seed for me or whatever. I've been DJing for like 16, 17 years, been running around the city doing mixtape CDs, but when I thought about this and crowning people, I was just kind of like, man, how am I gonna make this work? I came to the Playmakers and the Playmakers made it work. And our event that we had was a success. It was the Oaks Day Watch Party, but I want to speak on the Thursday event that you do for Derby. Please, can you break it down? Because I feel like it's already sold out.
It is sold out. We sold out 2 times, and so
how you sell out 2 times?
Because what we did, I did a limited amount of tickets, and this event, y'all, it's free. It's open to the community, and oftentimes people get upset because I didn't hear about it. But when you're tapped in as a member, when you're tapped in and you're following us, you in the know.
A member of
Sister Song.
Okay.
And so here's the thing, you all. We've done Derby for the last couple of years, and prior to that, we was doing a Trust Black Women brunch. But we wanted to culture shift and think about Derby is Black.
A little bit. Okay. Thank you.
Derby is very Black, and Derby is a culture of our community. But what does that look like? So we are doing for the culture a Trust Black Women Derby kickoff on April 30th. And we got Rashonda Elias coming through as our host.
Shouts out Rashonda.
We got DJ K Carm, who's DJing.
Yeah,
we got
shouts out
Tashana
K.
Nicole coming from Atlanta. And so we wanted to show that we're trusting Black women, and we are highlighting Black women as well. I can't forget about Dreams Design by August. August does this beautiful decoration where she makes you feel like we in New York.
Yes.
We like in a big city. And so shout out to the Black women coming along with us, and the Black men. Y'all are welcome too to be in the space, and I can't wait to see y'all.
Speaking of Black men, I feel like recently we watched I don't know what the organization is, but we came, you brought us together.
It was us.
DJ, it was y'all did it,
Yes.
but what did we watch?
We did Trust Black, we did Black Men Trust Black Women.
Yes. I thought I had to leave a little bit because I had to work, but that's when, man, I'm so mad that his name is drawing
Consciously?
me a blank. Yes, Consciously.
Yes.
And they were there, but they were I just love to see all Black men together talking about things and like when they found love, what does love look like to them? How does it look? How does it look to be a husband? How does it look to be a father, a son, a brother?
Nice car, I love it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Jealous.
Don't be jealous, man. But that event and just sitting there watching everything, of course you fed us. She always feeds you, y'all. I love that about it as well. But just sitting there watching that, Clifton Powell. There we go.
Yes, Clifton. He had y'all in a chokehold.
He did, had us in a chokehold. He got us set. But that part went viral. But when you went to go see it, we didn't see it all, but when you go see a longer length of it, it's definitely a lot of substance in it or whatever. I just want to say thank you for inviting me to it.
Yeah.
And thank you always for including us. Because I feel like a lot of men feel like, oh, I don't know what to do. Or how can we do this with Sister Song, reproductive justice, and just being there for your mate for the most part or whatever. So I want to say definitely thank you on that. Man.
Can I say something to that?
Yes.
So what was beautiful is those Black men were also modeling vulnerability.
Yes.
And what it looked like to talk amongst brothers, because y'all have to have these conversations amongst each other to even realize, like, what am I holding? How am I showing up in relationships? And how am I showing up with Black women? So the point about Clifton Powell, where it showed that edit that went viral, what they weren't seeing is he was holding accountability of, like, he grew up in a generation that did not fully understand what it looked like to be loved and also express love in a healthy manner. And so I'm very excited that men like you were open to that, but also seeing that, like, men can come together and talk their stuff, but then also be like, hey, bruh,
yeah, you got me
I gotta call you out on that.
Yeah, it ain't right. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? In all walks of life and all type of men as well. Because that accountability part was major. That Clifton Powell, we know him so many different movie roles. We probably got this perception of just like what he is, but for him to be that vulnerable like that definitely was an eye-opening for me. So the event, how can they become a member? I think I want to speak on that as well, of Sister Song.
So you can become a member at any time. Membership invites you into incentives when we do continuing education. You get access first to our events. Becoming a member is easy. You can literally go to our Facebook page or you can go to our Instagram page. Go to the link in our bio, click www.sistersong.net, go to membership at the bottom, click on it, become a member of Kentucky. But whether you live anywhere in the world, you can be a member. But I think Kentucky does it best, and so you want to be a member in Kentucky.
Definitely. And all the events that you put on, period. I remember an event that we did, it was around Christmas. Yes. Can you speak about, I think it was for fathers that was incarcerated, right?
Yeah, so shout out to Lauren Reynolds again. When I say we both work with her, and she did something in DC called Christmas on the Inside, and was like, let's bring it home, because Lauren's from Kentucky too. And so Christmas on the Inside was a tribute to incarcerated families. And what was so beautiful about that is, while we want to uplift and acknowledge incarceration, is typically big in Kentucky too, and it's also marginalized families that are impacted. We took care of the children and the caregivers, and so the caregivers were so thoughtful and like grateful in regards to, what you want to give me a certificate, get my hair done, you want to what, you want to get this. I think we gave out some laptops too, and we gave out like Beats by Dre.
It was a
we
lot.
Gave out
Definitely
so
fed
much
us again.
stuff.
I'm always there for the food, y'all. Definitely fed us again. I feel like we did that 2 years in a row.
We did.
So I just love the fact that your mind and you always come together with dope events, definitely for the city, but there's always a component of like helping others in it.
Absolutely.
I think it's probably a major part of social work, because you got to have a big heart in order to want to do that.
Yes, this is service work. Like, there is no ego in it. This is not about like names, titles, getting pats on the back. It's really taking care of community, because when we take care of community, we also see the individuals and communities thrive, and that's what we want for our city and our state.
So Anna, real quick, at I know you got on the Derby crown and the whole 9 or whatever. So at the event on the 28th, y'all gonna be upstairs, definitely doing an activation, doing y'all things. Can you speak on what y'all gonna be having going on the rooftop?
Yeah, so a part of reproductive justice is birth justice, and what that means is people get to choose how they want to give birth here in our country. In order to do so, we have access for Kentuckians, Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida, where you all can get access to birth workers, and that's doulas, that's lactation support, but that's also mental health support. And then our other component is actually baby items. So we're giving out baby items, diapers, wipes, car seats, strollers, bassinets on Tuesday the 28th, because we just opened up the Care Fund during Black Maternal Health Week a week ago. And so you got to pull up at Copper and Kings for the release of the Derby Crown, and then come by and see us and get your baby items to take care of you and your family.
You got all your outfits together for next week?
I do. So we going a little like classy, but we going very much so putting you down.
Yeah, I'm putting you on.
So I can't wait. I think this Derby is a Derby where it's like everybody's coming out to the city, you know, all the organizers, all the people that do Derby events like you. We got other people stepping up like Good Timers, shout out to them. It's gonna be a beautiful Derby.
I'm looking forward to it. I just had to play that song. I was like, what's the vibe? And that's what she said. And I feel like that's the perfect name for a Derby, because you definitely be putting people down and putting people on.
Yes.
And I just want to say, Dr. Anna-Nyce Williams, thank you for putting me on, and thank you for coming and riding in the drive.
Absolutely. Y'all better get y'all's hat. It's
you
nice.
Gotta get it. Oh, you see the back. Let's get it.
It's nice vibes.
Yes. Yeah, we out. Thank you.
Sleep on. Put you down. We on the top of the hook. Damn. True, what the heck? The fuck my eyes still there? Yeah, that's good. Bitch, damn, I'm putting you down. Put you on, bitch. I'm putting you down. Put you on, bitch.
I love it. You look like. I was like, yeah. That's what we on. That's how we know it's right.
These niggas know I'm on they road. Big fish, I'm O2 road. Bitch, that mean I'm on.